Introduction to the Selfish Child. I remember it like it was yesterday. Timmy, my neighbour's boy, was known for his selfishness. His room brimmed with toys, yet he refused to share even a single one. Toys, an endless collection of cars, robots and stuffed animal, and habits, snatching toys from others, tantrums when asked to share. Despite his parents' best efforts, Timmy remained obstinate. One sunny afternoon, while I gardened, I overheard a conversation between Timmy and his friend. "These are my toys. You can't touch them," he snapped. Little did he know, change was on the horizon. The Enchanted Toy, a magical encounter. Walking through the cobblestone streets of my quaint little town, I stumbled upon an old toy shop. It was nestled between a bakery and a bookstore, its windows stuffed with mysterious trinkets. Inside, the scent of aged wood and history lingered. A peculiar toy caught my eye, a delicate doll with a golden key. As I turned the key, the doll shimmered with an ethereal glow and whispered audibly, "Teach and be taught." I couldn't believe my ears. Bewildered yet enchanted, I took her home, little knowing the magic she would unfold. First reactions. Clinging to possession. At first, when I held the magical toy in my hands, I felt an unmatched surge of excitement. It sparkled under the light, its vibrant colours calling out to me. My immediate reaction was possessive. I hugged it tight, fearing someone might take it away. I inspected every detail, memorising its unique features. I stayed close to it, even at bedtime, keeping it under my pillow. When friends came over, I couldn't hide my anxiety. I mistrusted their curious glances, imagining they wanted it for themselves. Sharing was the furthest thing from my mind. Life lessons, hidden within the toy. As I watched the toy's magic unfold, I began to see more than just a playful object. The toy became a symbol of sharing and kindness, inspiring transformative lessons. Sharing is powerful. I found joy in watching the toy bring smiles to others when I let them play with it. Kindness is contagious. Each act of sharing encouraged others to be more generous as well. True happiness. The toy taught me that genuine happiness comes from the joy we bring to others. The toy was more than a plaything, it was a humble teacher. Small steps towards change. I remember clearly when Sarah first received her magical toy. It wasn't just a toy, it was a catalyst for small but profound changes. As she played with it, I noticed sharing. She began sharing the toy with her siblings, something she rarely did before. Kindness. The toy encouraged her to be more kind, showing empathy and understanding. Generosity. One day she donated her favourite plush to a charity, inspired by her new toy. Each step, though small, marked meaningful progress. Through the magic of play, Sarah was learning the beauty of giving and transforming her little world. The role of family and friends. I remember the day I first received the magical toy. It wasn't just the toy that made the experience magical, but the people who shared it with me. Family, Mum, instilled the importance of sharing. Dad, encouraged me to think of others. Friends, Emma, always there with a smile. Jack, offered to play together always. Generosity becomes real when it is rooted in our relationships, Dad would say. The toy was more than an object. It was a symbol of the love and lessons from my family and friends. Challenges in sharing, overcoming obstacles. Sharing was hard at first. I remember feeling a knot in my stomach whenever I had to let someone else play with my magical toy. Fear of losing. I worried that others might break it. What if it didn't come back the way I gave it? Jealousy. Watching others enjoy my toy made me feel left out. Lack of trust. Trusting others with something precious was tough. One day, I noticed how my friend's face lit up when they had a turn. Realizing the joy it brought, I learned that sharing could feel good. The obstacles didn't vanish, but I began embracing them. Positive reinforcement and encouragement. I vividly remember the first time I watched the toy in action. Its glowing eyes lit up, a soft chime playing as it said, "Great job." Every little success was met with praise. Small steps. It encouraged every small act of sharing with a cheerful tone. Rewards, stickers, stars and high fives followed. Words of affirmation, simple phrases like, "You're so kind," made my heart swell. Every day I'd see how positively it influenced our lives. Its voice was a beacon of joy. Those gentle words pushed us to be better, kinder, and more generous. The turning point, a significant act of sharing. One sunny afternoon, while playing in the park, a girl approached me, eyeing the magical toy in my hands. She had a wistful look, and I felt a pang of empathy. Without thinking twice, I offered her the toy. Her eyes lit up, and she gave me the biggest smile. That moment changed everything. I realized the joy of sharing. It was incredible to see her happiness. I felt a warmth that was new to me. Soon, word spread, and other kids wanted to play too. That act sparked a new understanding in me. Sharing brings people together. Broader impacts, community, and relationships. I remember the day I brought the magical toy to the neighborhood picnic. The kids gathered around, eyes wide with curiosity and excitement. It wasn't long before they figured out how it worked. Emma lent her new sketchbook to Luke. Ben shared his favorite toy truck with Anna. Mila offered her homemade cookies to everyone watching them. I noticed how naturally kindness flowed. Their laughter echoed as the toy sparked a change. The adults too began sharing more. Stories, recipes, even garden tools. Suddenly, we were more than neighbours. We felt like a close-knit community. Reflecting on the journey. Personal growth. I remember standing in front of that magical toy, the one that changed everything. The way it glowed and sparked joy was more than mesmerising. It was transformative. I used to be shy and kept to myself. The toy taught me to open up and share. Watching others smile because of me felt incredible. Generosity isn't just about giving, it's about understanding the joy of selflessness. I bonded with friends over adventures the toy sparked. I grew kinder, more empathetic. Understanding others' happiness became my focus, and the world seemed larger, kinder in return. The enchanted toy's legacy. Years later, I found the old toy in my attic, its magic still strong. I remembered how it had touched many lives. I decided to share its story with my children. "Mum, tell us the toy tale again." "Dad, was it really magical?" The toy had become more than a childhood memory. It was a living lesson in generosity. "Each time we give, we spread a bit of magic," I told them. I experienced a renewed sense of wonder. The legacy continued, not just through the toy, but through the values it inspired. Conclusion. Transformation through sharing. The day I gave away my favourite toy changed everything. I saw the joy it brought to another child and felt an unexpected warmth in my chest. It reminded me of how much a simple act of sharing could mean. My friends started noticing and soon joined in. New opportunities opened as we shared more. Stronger friendships were built based on our generosity. Increased happiness filled our days with better memories. I realized the power of giving and how a small gesture could ripple through our lives, creating a more positive, connected world.